Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Welcome to your chemistry class of Standard 9. Hope all of you are fine and safe. Today, I will start a new chapter, Concept of Mole and Chemical Counting. And from this chapter, today, mainly I will discuss about concept of mole. Generally, if we want to measure anything, then we use some terms such as for two number of things we use pairs, or for 12 number of things we use dozen or hundreds, thousands, lakhs, centimeter, gram, liter, etc. Similarly, to measure any chemical substance, also a unit is used, that is mole. And 1 mole of any chemical substance contains a specific number of substance, and that is 6.02 into 10 to the power 23. So 1 mole of any chemical substance, it can be any ions or atoms or molecules or any electrons, radicals, etc. But 1 mole of that substance always contains this number of that substance. For example, 1 mole of carbon atom contains 6.02 into 10 to the power 23 carbon atoms. 1 mole of sulfur atoms also contains same number of sulfur atoms. 1 mole of water, this is a molecule, compound molecule. It also contains 6.02 into 10 to the power 23 number of water molecules. So in each case we have seen here the containing amount of that substance is fixed, and that is 6.02 into 10 to the power 23. This number is called Avogadro's number. Avogadro was an Italian chemist who discovered this number on the basis of different experiments. And he have seen that 1 mole of any substance contains this fixed number of that substance, and due to showing honor of him, this number is called Avogadro's number. So how can we define mole? The amount of chemical substance that contains as many as the Avogadro number of molecules, atoms or ions is called the mole of that substance. That means the amount of a substance which contains mainly 6.02 into 10 to the power 23 number of that substance is called mole. Now, one question is here. What is that amount? I have said an amount which contains Avogadro's number of molecules. But what will be that amount? Yes, Amedeo Avogadro also observed that through his experiments, the gram amount of atomic mass of atoms or molecular mass of molecules contains this specific number of that substance. For example, you know that the atomic mass of carbon is 12. So the gram amount of atomic mass means 12 gram. 12 gram carbon contains this specific number of molecules. For this 12 gram carbon is called 1 mole of carbon. Similarly, you know that atomic mass of atomic mass of sodium is 23. So 23 gram sodium is equal to 1 mole of sodium atom. In case of molecules, there will be molecular mass. We know that the molecular mass of carbon dioxide is 44. So 44 gram of carbon dioxide molecules equal to actually 1 mole of carbon dioxide molecules. So now we can easily understand actually the gram amount of atomic mass of atoms or molecular mass of molecules contains this Avogadro's number of molecules. So what is 1 mole? The expression of atomic mass of atoms or molecular mass of molecules in gram unit is called 1 mole of that substance. So we can say 12 gram of carbon atoms equal to 6.02 into 10 to the power 23 number of carbon atoms, which is equal to 1 mole of carbon atom. Or 44 gram of carbon dioxide molecules contains 6.02 into 10 to the power 23 number of carbon dioxide molecules, and which is equal to 1 mole of carbon dioxide molecules. Like this way, we can understand the number of substance in 1 mole and also the mass of substance in 1 mole. From this relation, now we will calculate some problems. Problems related with mole. For example, what is the mass of one methane molecule? You have to observe the problem properly. What is the mass of one methane molecule? You know that 1 mole methane molecule contains Avogadro's number of methane molecule, isn't it? But you have to determine the mass of one methane molecule. And also you know that the mass of 1 mole methane. So easily we can solve this problem like this way. We know that 1 mole methane equal to 16 gram. The molecular mass of methane is 16. So 1 mole methane is 16 gram, because we have to express the molecular mass in gram. So 16 gram is the 1 mole of methane. So the mass of Avogadro's number of methane molecule is 16 gram. So the mass of one methane molecule is 16 divided by Avogadro's number. So it will be the answer. Solution is very easy, just you have to observe the math properly, which is given here and what you have to determine. Follow the next problem. How many carbon dioxide molecules are there in 1 gram of carbon dioxide? Already we know that the mass of 1 mole carbon dioxide, and that is 44 gram, and also we know that 44 gram carbon dioxide contains Avogadro's number of carbon dioxide molecules. So easily we can calculate this problem. We know that 1 mole of carbon dioxide equal to 44 gram. So in 44 gram carbon dioxide, number of molecules present, Avogadro's number of molecules. So in 1 gram carbon dioxide molecules present will be Avogadro's number divided by molecular mass. So like this way, we can easily calculate the number of carbon dioxide molecules present in 1 gram carbon dioxide. Follow another type of problems. Calculate the number of mole of copper sulfate present in 10 gram copper sulfate. That means 10 gram copper sulfate is equal to how many mole of copper sulfate? Very easy. we know that 1 mole copper sulfate equal to 159.5 gram. This is the molecular mass of copper sulfate. So this amount copper sulfate is equal to 1 mole. So 1 gram is how many and 10 gram is equal to how many mole. So simply unitary method, you have to do this math and easily you can solve the problem. Now follow the another type. Determine the number of hydrogen and oxygen atoms in 1 mole of water. Follow here, we know that 1 mole of water contains 2 mole of hydrogen atoms and 1 mole of oxygen atoms. Follow here, you write this line following the formula. To do this type of problems, you have to know the correct formula of the compounds. So here we can see in formula of water, 2 atoms of oxygen, hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen is present. So in 1 mole of water, there is actually 2 mole of hydrogen atoms and 1 mole of oxygen atom is present. And we know that 1 mole of oxygen atom means Avogadro's number of oxygen atoms and 2 mole hydrogen atom means 2 into Avogadro's number of hydrogen atoms. So easily we can say 1 mole water contains Avogadro's number of oxygen atoms and this number of hydrogen atoms, which we will get actually multiplying 2 with Avogadro's number. Now another type of math, that is calculate the percentage of lattice water in copper sulfate with 5 molecules water. What is lattice water? You know that generally ionic compounds in solid state form crystal lattice, and in formation of lattice there is present some amount of water, some molecules of water. These molecules of water is actually called lattice water, which is present water which is present in crystal lattice. This water is called lattice water. So here what we have to do, we have to determine the percentage of lattice water in this molecule. This is also known as blue vitriol, copper sulfate with 5 molecules water. So we know that 1 mole blue vitriol equal to 249.5 gram. This is actually the molecular mass of these molecules, blue vitriols or copper sulfate with 5 molecules water. Total molecular mass is 249.5 gram. So in 249.5 gram blue vitriol, lattice water present is 90 gram. Why? How we will get 90 gram? Follow here. You know that 1 molecule of water equal to 18 gram and there is present 5 molecules of water. So 5 into 8 equal to 90 gram. So in total amount of lattice, the lattice water present equal to 90 gram. So in 1 gram is this, and in 100 gram the amount of lattice water is present, this percentage. So the answer will be 36.07%. So my dear students, very easy, you can calculate the problems related with mole. For this I kept here 5 problems for your home practice. So you will do the maths properly following my ways, and before submission please recheck it and please try to write nicely. Thank you everybody today up to this.